If the stuff really hits the fan, many people think they'll just grab their gear, a few supplies, and bug out to the woods. That would be one of the absolute worst plans for SHTF survival, and I want to give you 4 reasons why I think so. Number 1, whose land do you think you're going to bug out to? Have you got your own land set aside, or are you planning on setting up camp on someone else's land? Farmers and private landowners have been keeping people off their land for ages. They are certainly well armed and are prepared, even if the stuff has hit the fan, to continue protecting what's theirs. There are a lot of public and state-owned forests, nature preserves, and other non-private lands out there, but many of these will take time and considerable effort to get to. Do you think all the people who made the same plans and got there first will welcome you with open arms? They most likely will be hostile, unwilling to share, and certainly will be concerned about sharing resources with you. Think about it. If you're bugging out, then there's reason for hordes of others to do the same. Number 2, there are very few people who have the skills to survive in the woods long term. I understand there are many of you watching this who have spent considerable time practicing and perfecting your survival skills. But there's a huge difference between surviving in the woods and surviving in the woods in an SHTF scenario. Many people learn survival skills to get them through a temporary emergency situation. And what about the extra burden of your family? You're going to take them with you, aren't you? Well then, gathering food, making fires, and purifying water will be the least of your problems. Number 3, everyone else is planning on heading to the woods when SHTF, so what makes you so special? Road travel will be congested and dangerous, if not impossible. Fuel may be unavailable. There will be people attempting travel on the same roads that will try taking supplies from others by force. There will be panic, chaos, and violence. When rule of law becomes non-existent, competing for food and resources, all the while trying to protect your loved ones from greedy, traveling marauders, and even other decent people just attempting to survive like you are, will be an unimaginable challenge. And number 4, hunting food is tougher than you give it credit. Animals are born with a survival instinct. They don't just sit there and let you kill them, and hunting takes a lot of time. Time you will likely no longer have, since you'll be spending it hiding, defending your supplies, and protecting your loved ones. The smell of humans and sounds of gunshots and other things will send animals fleeing to safer areas. Experienced hunters already know this. Additionally, what about water? Even if you're in a geographical area where it is plentiful, it will only prove to increase the hordes of people struggling to be near it, and you can bet they will be willing to fight for it. After all, it is one of our most precious resources. So what's your plan? You bugging in? You bugging out? Or you got a place to go?